Wednesday fun day. So a couple weeks back, I actually posted on the Flat Top King on Facebook that me and several of our friends were able to have dinner together. We met up at PF Chang's, probably the first time we've been there in what, 15 years?
Long time.
And I had a dish that was called noodles and prawns, or prawns and noodles. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I thought the flavor was sweet, spicy, balanced, not too salty. But I thought the whole time, man, I want to make this. So this is my rendition, my version, my understanding of the dish, but with all the favorite ingredients that I like. And I think that's what cooking is all about. So I hesitate to say copycat, but I think my flavor's going to be a little bit bolder, a little bit stronger. But ultimately, I think we get to the same place. Very limited prep work today. Talking about easy dishes, this has to be one of them. Let's take some fresh peeled ginger, give that a very small mince, move that to the side. Next up, thinly sliced garlic cloves, just slice them as thin as you can. And 2 big green onions. Separate the whites, give those a little thin dice, and keep those greens kind of big. I want that more for presentation. I'll show you at the end. Alrighty, as painful as that was, I told you it was a quick dinner. See all that liquid saved from the thawed shrimp? You need to save that all the time. That is flavor. You can't replicate that flavor. You need to keep that. That is shrimp liquor. All right, these have already been peeled and deveined. However, if you take a paring knife and just follow that track right down a little bit more, you're going to end up opening up your shrimp a little bit more. And what that does is create more surface area. So when we create this sauce, your shrimp has more places for the sauce to hold on to. So I like doing it like that. Really quick, just take a paring knife, just open up just a little bit more. Kind of just like that. I'm going to work through these really quickly. While I'm doing that, I can go ahead and start boiling our noodles. To the bowl, we're gonna add all that shrimp juice, strain it out, just like that. Alrighty, to that shrimp sauce, we have some rice wine vinegar. Hoisin sauce, don't cook with it near as often as what we should. It's just a really, it's hard to explain. Most Asian sauces are. It's got really like a sweet note. A lot of times I use oyster sauce, but this is a good balance. Remember, I said that I'm trying to replicate plus boost flavors of what we had. Soy sauce. If you don't have hoisin sauce, another good one that we thought about was mirin, because it's a little bit naturally sweeter. Spicy chili crisp. Remember, I was talking about the heat. If this is not spicy enough, we can always add sriracha or some crushed red pepper. Thai sweet chili sauce. Give that a mix, and we should be good on that. Just a little paper towel and just pat those shrimps dry just a little bit. We will be trying to get a sear. They did not have a sear. This looked like it was all tossed in the sauce. Which goes back to us saving that shrimp liquid, right? You're trying to incorporate as much flavor as possible. And I'm actually going to try to replicate that just in a little different way. Alrighty, we have the 3 burner. I got this side on like a medium high, and this is on a low because I want that garlic and ginger to really start softening up and getting some nice flavor notes in there. Here's a quick tip. The best time to do this is actually when your griddle is heating up. I literally just turned the griddle on. So as you can imagine, it's super, I don't know, room temperature, like 85, 90 degrees outside today. But it's a lot better to do it like this than it is when the griddle is like 350 to 450 degrees and you're going to burn the garlic and ginger. See how nice and calm it is? We teach it all the time about zone cooking. Watch what happens when I move it to the left or right. That's a little bit too hot for me right now. Move it over, and this is going to be the oil for our shrimp. Kind of start letting that pasta dry out. That ginger and garlic butter. All right, so this is when I talk about max flavor. Right now, not only do we have half-cooked shrimp, but underneath the shrimp is a lot of flavor as well. That's shrimp flavor, right? So you can just imagine if I move this over, look at all that flavor right there. We need that. So now that your shrimp is kind of like half seared, still undercooked, yes, I understand. Turn that down on low. So now we have low, low, and medium high in case we need it. About 3/4 of it. Give that a good mix. Look at all that flavor we picked up on the griddle. That's what I'm talking about. Just like you would in a restaurant called deglazing the pan, same thing on a skillet or the griddle. Rough chop just a pinch full of cilantro, optional. And come back in with the green tops. One final mix. And just like that, your recipe is done. Start to finish, even with getting all the ingredients together, less than 20 minutes. And the griddle is actually already clean. So, cheers to you guys.
It's good. I've been sneaking bites.
Wow, that's strong. The ginger comes through so much more.
It is a little spicy.
Wow, that's about the same heat. It is.
Yeah.
It's a little bit drier because I think there was a cooked a little bit more. It wasn't cooked with more liquid. I know what they did, but you can't replicate it on a griddle. But yeah, this is on point. I'd eat this. All right, there you go. Now let's see your skills. No, you always say that. You always say that. I like the heat on the back end. Mm-hmm. I do. I like it. The heat level is there. A little bit drier. The sweet notes. Not as salty as what you would think. I think because that hoisin versus oyster, it's a good dish. There you go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button. Pound the notification button, share it with your friends. Well, it had the shell in there, and I was like, I don't want to pick it up and then take the shell out and all that other stuff.